Tissa, later Devanampiya Tissa, was one of the earliest kings of Sri Lanka, based at the ancient capital of Anuradhapura from 307 BC to 267 BCE. His reign was notable for the arrival of Buddhism in Sri Lanka under the aegis of the Mauryan Emperor Ashoka. The primary source for his reign is the Mahavamsa, which in turn is based on the more ancient Dipavamsa. Tissa was the second son of Mudashiva of Anuradhapura. The Mahavamsa describes him as being foremost among all his brothers in virtue and intelligence. The Mahavamsa mentions an early friendship with Ashoka. Chapter 9 of the Chronicle mentions that the two monarchs, Devanampiya Tissa and Dhammasoka, already had been friends a long time, though they had never seen each other, Dhammasoka being an alternate name for Ashoka. The Chronicle also mentions Tissa sending gifts to the mighty emperor of the Maurya. In reply, Ashoka sent not only gifts but also the news that he had converted to Buddhism, and a plea to Tissa to adopt the faith as well. The king does not appear to have done this at the time, instead adopting the name Devanampiya, beloved of the gods, and having himself consecrated king of Lanka in a lavish celebration. Devanampiya Tissa is traditionally said to have been succeeded by his younger brothers Uttaya and Mahashiva. His other brother Mahanaga, Prince of Ruhuna, was the founder of the Principality of Ruhuna. Emperor Ashoka took a keen interest in the propagation of Buddhism across the known world, and it was decided that his son, Mahinda, would travel to Sri Lanka and attempt to convert the people there. The events surrounding Mahinda's arrival and meeting with the king form one of the most important legends of Sri Lankan history. According to the Mahavamsa, King Devanampiya Tissa was out enjoying a hunt with some 40,000 of his soldiers near a mountain called Miyantali. The date for this is traditionally associated with the full moon day of the month of Pisan. Having come to the foot of Misaka, Devanampiya Tissa chased a stag into the thicket, and came across Mahinda, referred to with the honorific title Thera. The Mahavamsa has the great king terrified and convinced that the Thera was in fact a yaka, or demon. However, Thera Mahinda declared that recluses we are, O great king, disciples of the king of Dhamma, Buddha, out of compassion for you alone have we come here from Jambuddhapa. Devanampiya Tissa recalled the news from his friend Ashoka and realized that these are missionaries sent from India. Thera Mahinda went on to preach to the king's company and preside over the king's conversion to Buddhism. Devanampiyatissa Tissa remains one of early Sri Lanka's most significant monarchs, given that his conversion to Buddhism set the kingdoms of the island down a religious and cultural route quite distinct from that of the subcontinent to the north. Later monarchs were to refer back to Devanampiyattissa's conversion as one of the cornerstones of the Anuradhapura polity. The city itself remained capital of a powerful kingdom until the early Middle Ages, when it was eventually subsumed under the Chola invasion and then superseded by Polonnaruwa.